Hello and welcome. This video is the raw footage from my Twitch streams. I decided to make these available to anyone who wants to go back and watch the games from the beginning. If you enjoy this content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to join us on Sundays and Thursdays at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Twitch at the link in the description. Thank you and enjoy!
Hello all, hi and welcome. It is of course Sunday, so it is a Genshin Impact night. I want to welcome you all. I hope you have had a great weekend. Mine has been pretty laid back. Had work of course. Hi Wave, welcome. It's good to see you. Work went pretty well. Nothing spectacular happened. Oh, not completely true. I did manage to sell a doll today that was almost $200. Um, Now, she's a very pretty doll. She's a fairly big doll. She's made with really good quality materials, but the doll was $200. I can't justify that. I'm having a hard time convincing myself to put down the $40 needed for a Gundam model that I have pre ordered. So, if I'm having a hard time putting down $40 for a model kit, actually, I think it's $35 for a model kit. I mean, there's no way I'm dropping $200 on a doll that's supposed to sit on a shelf. And doesn't even do that well because her head is so big as compared to the rest of her body that she just can't sit up properly. It's beyond ridiculous. Well, as a reminder, on Wednesday we will be doing Jack and the Sky Kingdom, not Genshin Impact, because of the Nod Cry release for this week. Hi, Granny. Welcome. It's good to see you. So please don't come on Wednesday expecting Genshin Impact. It won't be here. Mostly because I don't expect most people who. I expect my followers who are with me all the time will be more interested in practically anything I do, I hope. And Dark Parables is a great series. Um, that being said, I know that those who are really interested in Genshin Impact are really not going to be interested in Inazuma next week. Hi, 4G. Welcome. Um, yeah. Is there anything in particular that's coming up? Oh, my daughter's first full week of kindergarten is this week. We'll see how well that goes. Gonna have to pull her a little early from classes on Mondays so that she can make it to her circus class. That's gonna be fun. But she's pulls tricks and stunts on the playground and everything else, and I need her to be in a safe learning environment. So circus school it is. That being said, we are in Inazuma in Genshin Impact. We are headed. We're actually wandering around Narakumi Island because we have several small tasks we need to do while we're on break. Hi, Pika! Welcome! Uh, Once we get those done, we'll see what happens next. But yeah, into the game we go. I think this is set up. There we go. Hello. Think. Thank you. I swear to God, this system actually hates my guts. Like, it's a brand new computer. Only I got it in March, so less than a year old. Still hates my guts. I don't get along with technology often. And I tend to have more of a problem with hardware than I do with software. Head over to the designated area designated area recorded in the notebook. Where are we going? Okay. inside the compound? Alright. No. We're headed over here to the Tenryo Commission.
Headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden. Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign.
Gotta love the training.
You're still too young. That's why you're making all kinds of mistakes.
Is this where we're going? Aww! There's a kitty.
A reward on the road.
Great, I hadn't intended on finding a chest, but that's lovely. If we were to redeem hero request, would I be able to swap out a member of your party? Yes! That's the point. You can choose one member of my party to swap and what member I swap it for. Lower? I'm supposed to go underground? Now how is that supposed to work? Pika? I see that evil laugh. Please don't kill me. Ha ha ha, I'm right, there's a cave. I'm surprised I remembered that.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely...
Maybe she really is a fox envoy?
I'm starting to have second thoughts. But since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us.
Those are not necessarily a good thing, Pika. Pokemon. Paimon. God. I am awake. I have had coffee today.
So, what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Okay, that's not cryptic at all. No, I was trying to say thank you, Paimon, and completely fudged it. That's entirely what happened. Sorry, Pika.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
It does sound a lot like an Adeptus.
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code. Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
I have Traveler, Kaya, Noelle, Amber, Lisa, Sucrose, Barbara, Jingsh. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name.
Xingqiu, at your service, my liege. I humbly trust that even one such as I...
Xingqiu. You want to swap out Kaya for Seat Lolly? Okay, let me do some leveling up on Seat Lolly first. And keep in mind, I have no way of getting her past level 20 right now. What weapon is she holding? Ooh. That is probably my best bet for her right now. Artifacts. Alright. You requested. Oh. We are all gonna die.
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
Okay. Yay! Good to know. This is what happens when your primary gameplay is actually done with a controller on a completely different system. I have grown up playing this game on the PS4 with a controller. I am still very much learning how to use this thing on a keyboard. Which I'm going to have to learn how to do pretty quickly because, oh yeah, come next year it's no longer going to be supported on the PS4. Which sucks. There's something up there.
There are some bushes
Cool.
on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Wait. Conspicuous stone wall. Yes, I know. This wall looks a bit odd. You forgot PS4 Genshin would be discontinued? I haven't, because I don't have a PS5. I have gotten my game pulled up on this computer, so I can now switch between the two. Knock once. Knock 4 times. Knock 7 times. Ha!
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
Well, that didn't work. To claim gifts, you probably need to go on mobile. There is Hoyo Lab available, sort of, on the computer. Honestly, I can't stand the game on mobile. My first time playing Genshin Impact was on mobile, but it's terrible, in my opinion. You can't see the game, it doesn't function correctly, there's just too many buttons to press and not enough space on my screens. So yeah. I know that there is some stuff lost if you don't play it on mobile, but it hasn't been enough of an inconvenience that I've bothered. That's actually a brilliant idea that I should have thought of. And didn't. How am I supposed to get that? Actually, she works the way I think she does. Ah! Sweet! Again, this is my first time playing with Seat Lolly. I don't have her on my other account. This is awesome, by the way. Hook up a controller to your phone and play. Yeah. I actually honestly hadn't thought about that before.
I must leave no stone
I guess it should have been obvious, but... I could also hook up my controller to my computer and play. Quest area reached. Investigate the shrubbery on the stone wall. Which shrubbery on which stone wall? I guess that shrubbery up there that's blue? I know that Xbox controllers are fairly universal. I just have never played on an Xbox. So, I don't know the controllers well. I've played PlayStation most of my life, but it's PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 4, the ones I have controllers for. And there's no way my PS4 controller is going to hook into my phone. PS5 controller will because it's a USB-C. Yeah, the PS4 controller is supposed to work fairly well with the... I just haven't got it plugged in yet. Because I've really only got one controller. Knock once. Knock 4 times. Knock 7 times.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Paimon so loves treasure.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook.
Interesting.
Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Hi, Will. You can connect a controller via Bluetooth. I have found Bluetooth to be sporadic at best on most things. Although admittedly I have not tried it with my new computer that's overpowered and over the top. I mean, this computer is designed to do pretty much anything I want it to do, so it might not have a problem with its Bluetooth connection, but I wouldn't want to try it with my phone. My phone can't even keep my headphones connected. Yeah, the PS4 has to be wired. I know that. I don't know about the PS5 or the Xbox. Where are we supposed to go? I'd say go outside. Oh, the other side. Picky, picky, picky. Look at all the fish. Give me the fish! No. Where's the exit? There it is. As for playing on the computer with a controller, I might, but honestly, as you guys have already proven to me, the controls on the keyboard actually have some pretty cool things that you can't do with a controller. So I'm probably just going to take the time to learn how to do it. What's painful for you, Storms? Or what's painful for you, Pika? Where is this location that I am supposed to be at?
I'll catch up.
Your dad bought himself a PS5? Yeah. Wish I could afford a PS5. I mean, and what really sucks is, like, less than a month ago, one of the game stores in our area had used ones on sale for under $500. And I just couldn't justify the expense. You're not even allowed to touch the controllers? I'm so sorry. There should be a button that shows me the golden... Oh, no. That's... Was that O? That was O. That's good to know. L is party information. K, nope. H. Oh! Know how to open that now. I mean, at least the PS5 is a current system going up in price as opposed to V. V is the button you push. As opposed to Nintendo, which actually raised the price of its old system by about $50. Actually, I think it's about $30. Yeah. Did they bump switch 100? Part of this is I'm not in the States, so I don't know the prices in the States. Ours went from like...
Here will do just fine.
Where I am, they went from like 400 to 480, so I guess they bumped $80. But yeah, they've pretty much made it where if you're gonna go ahead and buy a Switch, you might as well just spend the extra $100 and buy a Switch too. Which I guess is one way to get everybody to move from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2, but you'd think they'd want to sell off the old Switch 1 stock, but I guess not.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure! Ah, so exciting!
Paimon.
What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Let's go over there.
you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
You'd call Paimon a greedy pig, but it's too possible for her to get fat. Yeah, she pretty much is a floating stomach. She's got some useful knowledge, but she's got a lot more useless knowledge about the food around Teyvat.
But, based on her expression, probably not a treasure map. What could it be?
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
She's entertaining up to Liyue. After that, she's just as clueless as we are. To an extent, she's actually got some knowledge about Sumeru and Fontaine. But keep in mind, she's got less about Natlan and Inazuma just because canonically they've been cut off. So it makes sense for her to have less information about those two places.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. Even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
I don't remember that. That's okay. Weird.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world.
Oh. So it's a secret identity. She likes going and playing among the people without being known.
What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So, that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you, but to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable. Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well.
Okay.
I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and then written them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility.
You see, this is why, if for some reason I ever become rich, no one is ever going to know about it. I don't need that hassle.
On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective.
Can you imagine growing up thinking about the public order and all the things that could go wrong during a festival of that magnitude on a regular basis? I don't know about you guys, but my hair would be completely pulled out and I would have wrinkles, even at her age.
But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation, when the Yashiro Commission didn't have a particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us, the idea of the Yashiro Commission going out into the crowd, it'd certainly draw some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be.
It's not your fault. It's just the way things are.
I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets.
That is a very, very hard goal.
So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep breaths. Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
So you've never really been to a festival?
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. I know that you of all people can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Sure. Let's go to a festival.
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games!
I love how the fun and games are a afterthought to the tasty snacks.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go!
Alright.
Someone needs assistance.
Oh. Oh, they're down there? Oh, that's not...
No escape! Leave it up to me. Windblade, fulfill our pact.
Oh, I wonder what I got that for. I launched the bear
must leave
bunny!
no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. As a good knight should.
Yay!
Becomes the hunted.
Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Down.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Well, it sort of worked.
Let it rain. Windblade.
There we go. Slime's taken care of.
All in a day's work.
Well, where is this thing gonna go? Oh, looks like it's headed right. No. Where is this thing going? I mean, it's the exact wrong direction from where we need to be going, of course. Oh, nah!
Leave it all to me.
Eat Lolling! Eat Papa! Get him! Prepare to be blown away!
Yep.
I'll keep this close.
Then. Ah. Where is this stupid thing? Fine. Find it later.
We're here! But it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Are we too late?
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
I wish she would walk faster.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks.
They do.
Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
When was the last time you were at a festival, Paimon?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
Okay, question. If some of the younger generations don't know what she looks like, and he's of an age because he saw her all the time, how old is she?
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Hope you enjoy yourself, young one.
No comment.
Excuse me 1 second. Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the house.
No. You've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Thank you for your generosity.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
She pulls off pathetic really well.
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But... Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. but I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. Just one thing.
Yes?
I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
Yeah, don't worry, Ayaka. There's no misunderstanding here.
Okay, great.
Oh yes, we're locked into walking, because running isn't a thing right now.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, I think you're gonna make it through this whole festival without spending a dime.
Of course. If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
I'm enjoying being a VIP by association.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Okay.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one!
Yeah, the question is, what did the traveler
Traveler,
get?
what did you get?
Mine says Great Fortune from Heaven.
Wow, you're so lucky.
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
If this is what you call plain sailing, I really don't want to see your idea of bad luck.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
Ooh, Paimon's favorite part of the
This food
festival.
stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
I'll have one of the pink pancake things.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir.
Actually, Sakura Mochi sounds pretty good.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
Let's just hope you don't blow up the kitchen again.
You there, you want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Thank you!
There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
Looking forward to it already.
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes, too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense burst of mental activity.
I agree with the traveler.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
Yep, how about you?
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours?
Sure. Yeah,
This
reuniting
is
with
you
her
and
brother.
your brother, isn't it?
So cute.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I want him back.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends.
Why does that building look like it's got an angry face? Here's the mustache, and the nose, and the eyes, and the hat, and the mouth. It looks like an angry old man.
I do hope that wish can come true.
It will.
Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave.
No, I wasn't done on the...
Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you?
I got a good idea.
Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again.
I'd like to go again too.
You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back.
Finding him is the whole reason for my journey.
I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world. You will find him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you.
Thank you, Ayaka.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was gorgeous. It's just the person who loves shoes inside of me was crying because the shoes were in the river.
It was so pretty. Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
It was delightful.
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back.
Good night, Ayaka.
Good night, Traveler.
Alright. There's a tanuki up here that needs hunted down.
Are you here to play with me?
Blink! Steady as stone.
The more, the merrier. Show no mercy. Let me amuse myself a little.
Get him! Blink!
Fulfill our pact. You really know how to get me going. You two. Time to end them.
No one escapes my sights!
Where'd she go?
Yeah. Be gone.
There we go. Then Ah! Lovely.
Let it rain! Windblade!
There we go. Was that all it gave us? Boo. Alright. We need to do the Firework Girl's Strange Stories. At least she's close to a teleport point.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Hmm?
Do you know where it lives?
I don't even know what that is supposed to be.
Great Mujina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it?
No.
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
No, that just sounds like a tanuki.
One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Why are you looking for it?
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
Alright.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to.
So it's the boogeyman.
So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want. This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest. Yeah, so as long
They're
as
so
we get home
cute.
before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
We've never seen a monster like this before.
Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
Yeah, I think so too.
We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it.
No, that's not the point, Paimon.
Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the great Mujina yokai, alright? Because it isn't real.
Huh? No way. That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Ah, they are so sweet and innocent.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous.
That's not true. The great Mujina yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Who's only slightly less destructive with her firepower than Klee is.
We told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Yeah, kids don't listen if they don't want to hear the truth. They just don't. I know for a fact, both because I remember being a kid in that state, and two, I've got two of my own.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them. Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Alright. Since we're here, we might as well. Let's go get some seagrass. And a crab or two. Because crabs.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient.
Oh yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya.
I think this is something that's done on the regular.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
So...
We meet again.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not blaming you. The great Mujina yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the great Mujina yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Oops.
Huh. So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Surely it's a bad idea to keep the lie going like that.
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the great Mujina yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good. Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them happy. That's more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing.
Pretty sure we still believe in sacred swords that cut through darkness.
If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
Yeah! Oh, way too early, for sure!
You didn't follow that at all, did you?
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
I'll gladly take you up on that offer.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
Cheat codes. Yeah, the later characters really are cheat codes for the early game. Is this what able we got right now? So I've got the perfect character to do it right now. I guess I should be thanking you, Pika, for asking me to switch out my characters. Because I probably wouldn't have thought about this.
Get to work!
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
Fulfill our pact! Prepare to be blown away! Eat Lolene! Eat Papa! Get him!
Go, Baron!
Steady as stone.
Get to work! Windblade!
There we go.
All in a day's work.
Alright, where exactly are we going? Oh, yes. Yoimiya's shop. Because it is always easier to float down than it is to climb up.
Hey, pups! I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
Do we have time for that? I thought the show was just around the corner.
I can wait. Pups, I need to ask you about something.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really? But for a moment there, it almost seemed like you were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
My favorite is copper. I love the green it produces.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry. Your old man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
Oh.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Sorry, sneezing.
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
Now we gotta go find the couriers.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
I think the two of you are quite similar.
I get told that a lot. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I told my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there. I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'm coming over.
Huh?
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side.
What is this?
We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan.
Knock on wood.
We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Who's this, and why is he hiding in your home?
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
Well, that sucks.
An arrest warrant?
Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again.
But isn't there a thunderstorm out in the ocean?
Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really scary. If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Well, there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore.
Okay, what brought you back to begin with?
I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas.
Little piece of paper?
Like the paper slips you gave the kids?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome!
That's actually very impressive. There's not a lot of things where you can get the exact same replica 100 years later.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
What options? What's going on? Give us more information!
Alright, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
We went through a long, tedious bureaucratic process on Ritu.
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been has quite like Inazuma, huh?
Yeah, each Archon has their own idea of how to run things.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
I don't mind coming along.
Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
She also later gets called a balloon.
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Don't, Paimon. Just don't. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku Decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you.
He's a lot more timid than I thought he'd be.
Right. I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
Really?
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start?
The beginning is usually a good place.
Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Honestly, that sort of reminds me of my husband. I love him dearly, but he can chat and chat and chat and chat and chat and chat and chat. And I like people in small doses. Yes, I'm a performer, but that's completely different. Performing and actually being around people are two different candlesticks. When I'm performing, there's a character between me and everyone else. And it honestly doesn't even take much. At cons, all it really requires is a character's outfit. But if it's just me with a whole bunch of people, or for large groups for long periods of time, I don't do well. I have been to a whopping grand total of 1 anime convention in jeans and a t-shirt for 1 day, and I was like an hour into the day and had to call my husband to come pick me up because I just couldn't handle it. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me.
That would be what my daughter says.
Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials.
All right, what are we looking for?
Fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials.
Oh, if it's too much trouble, don't worry about us.
It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do! I really do! Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and...
Does Yoimiya ever meet Klee?
What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Your main point got a bit buried in all the extra information.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Alright.
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Look for firework materials. in
Here
the
we are.
city.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
It's like they know her or something.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Yes, thank you ever so much.
It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows, he probably would have run away by now.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him.
What are these supposed to be? They're adorable, whatever they are. Are they Tanuki?
Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no you don't! That's out of the question!
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
The number of people who argue about not accepting free stuff, and I get it. There's the whole feeling of taking advantage of other people if you're accepting free stuff. But after they've told you once or twice that no, just take it.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing you, is there? All right then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Fireworks are pretty important to Inazuma, huh?
Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want something loud, bright, and beautiful. But I think more importantly than that, everyone trusts us. If it wasn't for our customers, we wouldn't be able to stay in business. Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem.
We just need an ore?
Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
To the smithy.
Hajime! Mr. Aminoma, it's me!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I get the feeling that this is a common occurrence. Like clockwork common occurrence.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
How are you gonna help the blacksmith?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged.
Is this the dude that made Starfire blades? Okay, sorry, reference that most of you people don't know. Starfire is a stage combat blade maker who makes stupidly consistent blades. If you pick up one Starfire of a particular type, say hand and a half sword, you have now touched every Starfire hand and a half sword. They are all exactly the same, even though they are all hand forged. I actually had the opportunity to have a Starfire Crescent blade at one point, but someone stole it from me. Made me sad. Okay.
If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Okay.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
You get the feeling he's given this lecture before.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough. Excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
All right, I won't bother you guys any longer. Oh, remember to come and watch the fireworks.
I just now got a good look at her shoes. They're essentially high heel Geta. Because the heel is actually raised above the toe on the platforms. Here. You've still got the two pieces that she's walking on, but the platforms themselves are multi-level.
Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Alright.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
There's only one non-lolly girl who doesn't wear heels. Which one is that? Yeah, which one is that? Because if you count Yoimiya's shoes as heels. Kali? Kali is Tainari's assistant, right? I don't remember. I mean, I have her on my other account, but I don't remember.
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
It was just nice listening quietly.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma?
Mondstadt, the City of Freedom.
Oh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
The Dawn Winery.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted. My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
Looking for our lost brother.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god?
Yeah, just not sure which one yet.
Oh.
Versa. I don't actually remember which one that one is. She wears sneakers. That is definitely more practical.
That must be really tough.
Sometimes it is.
I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. You know, unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first...
Sometimes. That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
Can you tell that to my toddler? I keep trying to tell her that. She doesn't listen to me.
An adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way.
I'll bear that in mind.
Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
I'll add it to my list of candidates.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer?
We just finished as it happens.
Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Alright. He's going in that tiny thing? I wouldn't want to go down a river in that tiny thing. Never mind across the ocean.
That's way too small.
I mean, it is technically sturdy, though.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
I'm also hoping Sakajiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
Yeah.
Maybe it does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them, and whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too. As long as I'm polite and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait,
We were chased by the Millilith and Leoa, too.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always gonna be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakujiro. See you, Koichi. Thanks again for your help.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get caught red-handed.
Alright.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid or held me once as a baby or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, Yoimiya, don't worry about it. My parents keep calling me and saying so-and-so, whom you've met once in your life, just got married to so-and-so who you met twice in your life, and aren't you happy for them? Like, that's great, but did you hear the number of times I've met them in my life?
What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
There's also a branch of my family that may be closer to inbred than we really should talk about.
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
Again, why did you come back?
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. but... No, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities.
You and every other teenager in the world.
Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
Yeah, the one time Paimon asks a viable question.
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right! That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Yeah, quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
I mean, at this point, you're running out of time anyway.
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right, you should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish.
She's so scatterbrained. It's amazing anything gets done.
Pops! Pops! No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Ahem! Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Alright. I think this is where we are going to call it for the day. It has been great talking with all of you guys. I want to thank you for joining me. It has really been fun. I kind of would ask you guys to stick around for a little bit. Not long if you have to go, but I'm about to jump you into one of my favorite Twitch streamers. So if you guys could stick around for at least 3 to 5 minutes minimum to just say hi, I would really appreciate it. If you find it to be interesting, stick around longer. Alright. I want to thank you guys all for coming. Just remember, our next stream is going to be on Wednesday at 6 o'clock p.m. It will be for Dark Parables, Jack and the Sky Kingdom. I will give a quick rundown of the entire Dark Parables game so far, just for those who haven't been around for the playing of those other games. If you would like, they are actually all up on my YouTube channel. You can find them there and go watch through them if you want to do a little bit of homework before we start on Wednesday. Thursday will again be Pal World, and next Sunday will also be Jack and the Sky Kingdom. It takes about 2 streams to do a single Dark Parables game. Alright guys, it has been great. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you all later. Toodles!